Red Dragon Inn is a card-based hand management and take-that game released in 2007 and designed by Cliff Bohm, Jeff Batone, and Colleen Scottle, with art by Kenan James, Doug Kovacs, Rhonda Libby, and Beth Trott. The goal is to be the last player standing by playing cards to lower other players' stamina or gold, or raise their alcohol level, all the while keeping your own levels as stable as possible. To set up, shuffle the drink deck and put it in the middle of the table, placing the gold next to it. Each player selects a character to play as and takes their corresponding player board and cards, a marker each for their stamina, which they set at 20, and their alcohol, which they set at 0, and a starting amount of gold, usually 10 coins. They shuffle their deck and draw 7 cards for their starting hand. Each player is then dealt a card from the drink deck face down to their personal Drink Me pile. Starting player is chosen randomly. In Red Dragon Inn, players take on the personas of fantasy world adventurers who, having just finished their latest fetch quest or dungeon crawl, are now back at the tavern and whiling away the time by playing drinking games, gambling their treasures, and beating each other up. The game is played over a variable number of rounds during which each player will take a turn with the following steps: discard and draw cards, play up to 1 action card, buy drinks for the other players, and drink the top card of your Drink Me pile. For the most part, cards come in 3 different types: action, sometimes, and anytime, with a special type of action card called Gambling, I'm in. The cards will do a variety of things such as remove gold from a player, cause them to take a stamina loss, or add additional drinks to a player's Drink Me pile. After the action round, the active player will add the top card of the drink deck to another player's Drink Me pile, and then reveal the top card of their own pile, adjusting their status markers or gold accordingly. If anything causes a player's stamina and alcohol markers to meet on their player board, or for them to run out of gold, they are kicked out of the inn, and the game continues with the remaining players. Once there is only a single player still conscious and with money in their pocket, that player wins. I've always been more of a rum person myself. I said that already, didn't I? Maybe I've had too much to drink. Or not enough. Or I've been hit in the head a few too many times. If there is any category of games I have to be in just the right mood for, it's take-that games. Games where the goal is to abuse your opponents again and again, and mitigate that abuse in turn. That said, I always enjoy playing Red Dragon Inn, no matter how often I might lose. It's just the right amount of take-that without being outright mean, and adding a bit of light role-playing to the characters is almost mandatory when you play it. If you think being jingled, pot valiant, or half seas over all sound like fun ways to spend an afternoon, then you're probably just the wizard I've been looking for, because I'm always game.